Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Augustine Hagan, and in today's video I'm going to talk about how you can turn one CD into 10 CDs. So if you're interested in this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and watch to the very end. Let's get into it. That was a really terrible magic trick, or I'm too broke to even provide a 10 CD note. I guess you will never know. I know for those of you thinking, who is this? Yeah, Charlie, it's just me, Augustine. Like I just gave a new fresh tea. Thanks for the applause. And maybe for applause. Thank you. But all jokes aside, unless you're good at magic like me, it's really going to be difficult for you to turn one CD into 10 CDs. But don't worry, there's a way you can do it, and it's true what Albert Einstein considers the eighth wonder of the world: compound interest. And what's this so-called compound interest? Well, it's basically your money growing in value by letting your money work hard to make you more money. Let me break it down. Normally, we go to school to spend a number of years studying a particular course. It might be law, business, engineering, science. The number of years you spend studying that course, the more your knowledge in that course increases. So in a way, we could say your expertise or your knowledge in that course is compounding. But likewise, if you spend a number of years at a particular workplace or job, your skills and expertise in that job or particular workplace compounds or increases. So just apply these same concepts but to money. You put your money aside for a period of years, and with time it grows in value or it compounds, hence increasing in value. And this is very important because the more money you have, the more buying power you have. 1 CD can buy less stuff than 10 CD can buy. 10 CD can buy less than 100 CDs. 100 CDs less than 1000 Ghana CDs. You get me? So now you get the principle. You put 1 CD aside for a period of years, and with time it compounds and grows in value to a point that it can be even 10 CDs, 100 CDs, 1000 Ghana CDs. But you might ask, how can I apply the principle of compound interest to make money? Well, glad you asked. But before I answer that question, I would really appreciate it if you could smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Every like button on this video goes a long way to save a baby child. So I would really appreciate it if you could smash the like button. Unless you don't really care about babies. That's sad. But in all seriousness, I would really appreciate it if you could smash the like button, because it really helps me out and tells YouTube to push my videos to new audience. So thank you so much. Let's get back into the video. So when it comes to applying the principles of compound interest to making money, I like to group it into two parts. One is the active form of compounding, and two is the passive form of compounding. So let's start with the active form of compounding. Well, this is basically just letting your money work for you to make you more money or grow in value, but you are involved in the process. Without you, your money cannot compound. For example, starting a business. You can't just start a business outright and it starts to compound and make you money. No, that's not how it works. First off, you have to invest some time and capital into the business to make some form of money. And even with that, you need to continuously reinvest the returns into the business so that the business can grow in value. And with that, it means your business will make you more returns. So in the long run, your initial capital compounds in value and starts to increase and make you more money. Another example, let's say you saw a shoe that cost 50 Ghana cedis and decided to buy it. So you buy the shoe for 50 Ghana cedis and later you decide to sell it. So you sell it for 100 Ghana cedis. Later you go buy another shoe for 100 Ghana cedis and sell it for 150 to 200. So with time, your initial capital of 50 Ghana cedis starts to compound, or in a way grows in value. You get me? And this is just the same as buying low, selling high for a profit, and then repeating the process. So these are all ways to actively compound your money or let your money grow in value. Unlike the passive form of compounding, with the active form, there's no limit to the potential return you could make. With the passive form of compounding money, I said you could make an average of about 8% a year, and that's relatively small when you compare it to the active form of compounding. In as much as you can make 2%, 8%, 10% a year with the active form of compounding, you could in the same way make 1000% in a year. It's very possible. It all depends on the effort, time and capital you invest into that form of business, side hustle, or way to invest. But in the same way with passive, the chances of you losing all your money is relatively low when compared to active form of compounding. um, all your money is locked up in the investment you are using to compound your money when it comes to active form of investing or active form of compounding your money. So the risks involved with losing your whole investment is higher compared to passive form of compounding your money. If your business goes bankrupt and you haven't taken any returns, any previous returns from the business, then you've just lost everything. So this is one thing to take note of before deciding on which form of compounding you want to use. Which one would you prefer? Low reward but low risk, or potential high reward but high risk? It all depends on you.
Makes sense?
Kinda.
Kind of. Oh, that's good then.
Let's talk about the passive form of investing. Now, this is more about you putting your money into assets. Now, if you don't know what assets are, it's just anything that grows in value. I talk more about them in my other videos, so you can check them out. This way, your money can work for you and compound to grow or increase in value without your own involvement or participation. For example, the stock market. In Ghana, the stock market has averaged a return of anywhere from 8% to 14% a year, with as low as negative 16% in some years and as high as 74% in other years. To think you can get 74% on your returns or on your investment in just 1 year, amazing. But on the other side, negative 16% isn't that bright. It's very, very bad. So an average of 8% is a pretty accurate average to use. If you're to invest 100 Ghana cedis at the age of 20 into the stock market and left it to you at 60 years old, you would have 2,172 Ghana cedis and 45 pesos at the age of 60 years. So that's the power of money working for you.
Wow.
This is what we call appreciation in stock equity. But that's not the only way you could make money through the stock market. You can also invest into stocks that pay out dividends. And dividends is just the company giving out some of its profits back to its shareholders or people who are invested into their stocks. This way, you have a continuous cash flow to reinvest into the stock market, which means your money can grow even more through the use of compound interest. Passive income is really a great way to create wealth, and I'm sure to make videos discussing ways you can make money through passive income like real estate in the future. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. So as you guys have seen, the power of compound interest and applying it to make money is really easy. So if it's so easy, why don't a lot of people follow through with it? Well, that's because a lot of people would just want a quick fix. They just want to invest their money right now and make 2 billion, which will never work with compound interest. You have to think of it like an avalanche. When the snow starts from the top, it's very small and slow, but with time it becomes big and fast.
Game plan is you go in there, hit them with some good shit, don't get hit, and come home with a pocket full of cash.
It also involves a lot of discipline, which a lot of people lack. Because when you really think about it, it's going to really involve a lot of discipline to keep your money for 20 years plus without touching it. The way I think about it, which has really helped me out, is to think about it in future values. Would you prefer that 100 Ghana cedis shoe right now or get paid 2,000 Ghana cedis in the future? I'll go for the latter. So that's one way to think about it if it helps. So guys, that's the end of this video. And one thing I want to say, which I really need to talk more about in my videos, is that it's really okay if you don't understand what I'm talking about, because sometimes it really takes me a while to understand what I'm even researching into. So just if you don't understand what I'm talking about, just go over those areas a few more times and I promise you it's going to be more clear. Thank you so much for watching, and if you've made it to this very end, I really appreciate the support, and I think I owe you guys an apology for not posting up to today. If you guys don't know, I'm a student and I was caught up in examination, so I'm really sorry, and I promise I'm going to be back on my consistent weekly uploads. So make sure to subscribe, comment down below what you think about this video or what you think I should make a video about. Thank you so much, and until next time, have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.